welcome to this short Vinyasa flow session to reset your nervous system and just feel good in the here and now. We begin in a seated position. Sit cross-legged and just place your hands on your lap and close your eyes. And I want to invite you here to breathe into your nose in your belly. Hold your breath for a second and then just breathe out very, very slow. You can place your left hand on your heart, your right on your belly, and feel your belly expand. And begin to pay attention to your forehead, to your third eye, and just see the darkness behind your eyes. And observe how you feel without judging. And with the next inhale, lift up your arms high. Exhale, twist to the left side. Right hand meets left leg. Inhale, come to the middle, and exhale, twist to the right. Inhale to the middle, and just repeat this with your own breathing rhythm. Beautiful. Slowly release, come to the middle, and we come into all fours. Your hands are under your shoulders, your knees under your hips, and then come into a hollow back, gaze upward, and exhale into a cat. Make a round back. Inhale, shoulder blades together, proud chest, gaze upward, and again round your back. Do this in your own breathing rhythm, and you can keep your eyes closed here. And from here, push your hips back into a child's position. You can rock your hips to the left, to the right, and just place your forehead on the mat. And let's start with our first spinal waves from here. So with your exhale, you round your back, slowly come up into a cat. And with the inhale, you make a hollow back, watch upwards, and come back into child's pose. Exhale again, coming with the round back up into the cat position. Inhale, hollow back, cow, bend backward into child's position. Do this in your own breathing rhythm and see how I take my head with me and move very, very slowly. So in yoga, we want to breathe as slow as possible. And from here, tuck your toes under, push your hips back into your first downward facing dog. And you can keep the dog dynamic, so you can walk the dog, bend one leg after the other, push all your weight backwards into your heels. And then just stay in a static dog. And from here, I want to invite you again into spinal waves. So with your breath out, you round your spine, take your head with you, you come forward into a high plank, breathe inward, shoulder blades together, gaze upward, bend your legs and push back into downward facing dog. Roll into a plank and breathe in, gaze upward, shoulder blades together, push back. Do this in your own breathing rhythm and let yourself guide with your breath. Come into a flow. And we meet in downward facing dog, and you can choose if you want to step or jump to the front and bend over. You can grab your elbows, and if you want, you can rock from left to right. Release your hands, come vertebra per vertebra upward into standing, hands high, and breathe out, hands in front of your chest. Breathe in, take your hands high again. Breathe out, bend over and plant your hands on top of the mat, and then step back into plank. And from here, let your knees and chest sink to the floor. Baby cobra. If you want, you can come into upward facing dog and push back into downward facing dog. Lift up your left leg and make sure your hips are leveled. And then bend the leg and make circles with the leg. And change the direction. Beautiful. And then we switch sides. Lift up your right leg to the sky. Hips are leveled. And then bend the leg, make circles with the hip. We store a lot of emotions in the hip. And then change the direction. Beautiful. Come back to downward facing dog. Breathe out, plant the right foot between the hands, come up into high lunge. Take your arms high and rotate your arms backward. And then rotate your arms forward. And then open up to warrior two. Your hands are to the side, your gaze is forward, and your left foot is parallel to the end of the mat. And from here, lift up your right arm, bend backward, devote full warrior. And with the breath out, come forward into extended side angle. You can also place your underarm on your leg. And then we do the same. Breathe in, come backward, devoted warrior. Breathe out, come forward. And with your next breath in, you come onto your right leg into warrior three, lift up the left leg and bend forward. And then slowly come to standing here. Beautiful. We directly switch the side so the right leg comes back. Bend your upper body forward. Make sure your hips are leveled. And then let your right leg sink to the floor, come into warrior two. Arms are to the side, the right foot is parallel to the end of the mat. Breathe in, lift your left arm, come back into devoted warrior. Breathe out, come forward, extended side angle. And one more time in your breathing rhythm. And we meet in extended side angle. And from here, lift up your upper body, come back to high lunge, arms high, and then breathe out. Circle your arms backward twice. And forward. Breathe out, let your hands come to the mat, step back. Let your knees and chest sink to the floor. Breathe in, cobra or upward facing dog. Breathe out, downward facing dog. Push all your weight backwards. And from here, let your knees sink to the floor and come into puppy pose, so your chest is on the mat. And if you want, you can put your forehead to the mat as well. Here you can have a look with your hands how far you want to go. And if you want more, you can also gaze forward and let your chin sink to the mat. You can lift up your feet as well. And just close your eyes here and enjoy the present moment without judging how you feel or what you think. And then take your hands to your chest, slowly come out, push yourself up and come into a kneeling position. And if you can, come into camel. Otherwise, you can let your hands stay on your back and just open your chest here. If you can, let your head fall backward. Otherwise, come into full camel, touch your heels. Slowly come backward into the counter position, sitting forward fold. Straighten your legs in front of you and breathe out, bend forward. It doesn't matter how far you come here, but just like close your eyes and surrender. You can breathe in your belly again. Breathe in, come out of the pose again, and then lie on your back. You can hug your knees, massage your organs for a second. And next we come into shoulder stand. So take your arms on your lower back and lift up your body. Otherwise, if that's not comfortable for you, you can just lift up your legs and let your upper body stay on the ground. And with every inhale, try to come a little bit farther to the sky, a little bit more active here. And if it's in your practice, you can now let your legs sink to the ground, behind your head into plow halasana position. You can also straighten your arms here and just close your eyes. Connect to your inner world, to your inner soul, and blend out the outer world. Beautiful, and then slowly come out of the position, vertebra per vertebra. Lie down for a second before we come into fish position. So either you can stay with your underarms elevated and let your head fall back, or you can let the crown of your head sink to the mat and open your chest here. Arms optional, you can also lift them up. And then slowly coming out, hug your knees again. Straighten your right leg, bend the left one, let your hip come to the left, and then let the left leg come to the right side, lying twist. Gaze over to your left. And then come to the middle, we switch side. Right leg comes to the left, gaze up to the right. Close your eyes. And then slowly come into shavasana, lie on your back. This is our end position, the end meditation. And you can lie here as long as you want. You can pause the video and just stay in this end meditation. Focus on your forehead, on your third eye, and just enjoy the darkness behind your eyelids. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked it. I would really appreciate if you give me a thumbs up and subscribe. You can also watch my other videos on my channel. I also linked some yoga flows in the description. Have a lovely day. Goodbye.